out there pretty close, yeah, over.
Yeah, let this guy finish. I got him about F6 here. Okay, Bob. There's some low life on here for on a carrier. I got my buddy on frequency here. He's about 7-8 miles to the west of me. WA7DOC. Name is Pat. And he's hearing you too. But somebody threw a big old carrier on here. They ain't got the common courtesy to wait. Maybe they're just zeroing. I'll back off of that, but Don, if you're still in there, I got another guy on here, WA7 Delta Oscar Charlie, and he would appreciate a signal report. I certainly appreciate you straining your ears with my little measly 100 watts. And Bob, a definite pleasure to meet you, man. Doesn't look like you got any handicaps at all. I tell you what, I whine and complain a little bit from time to time that I got to wear bifocals, but I'm blessed. You've overcome a lot of adversity. You're putting out a good signal, that TS570 at 25 watts in your antenna system. Now, we are blessed tonight with pretty quiet man conditions. But I tell you what, for 25 watts near Toledo, Ohio, you're doing a damn good job, man. So you might listen out here for WA7DOC. And I'm going to turn it over to him. And hopefully Don hasn't cut off the plate voltage yet. Because I know DOC would like to get a signal report back there from Woodlawn, Tennessee, with that homebrew station. I know he was hearing you there, Don. WA7DOC, pick it up. WA3QGD, standing by the frequency.
Okay, Bill. Let me get up on frequency here just a tad. Might be a little bit better. WA3QGD, WA7DOC in the group. I could just, I can hear Bob faintly. I can hear Don real good. I don't know if Don has still got his plate voltage on or not, but we'll give it a shout anyway. I had a friend of mine down there in Richmond, California, that texted me a voice clip. First time I ever got a voice clip of QGD up there in Washougal blowing smoke down there in Richmond, California. That's how I knew you were up there on 3885. And then at the same time, I got another buddy of mine that's up there in Idaho who told me on the computer that you were out there talking to the East Coast there, Bill. At the same time I'm listening to the text, he's telling me at the same time on the computer what QGD is doing. So, we'll see if Don can hear me. I didn't get your call there, Don. So, this is WA7DOC in Washougal. Good evening.
I can hear, WA7DOC, I can hear, it was about, I'd say 60% coffee. You're not as strong in here as but I can get about 60% on it. So we'll catch you another time when I have a little bit more time to hang in, but I need to run now because I got a couple things to do before I call you say 73. We'll cut all out another time. WA7 TOC, I believe it is. WDA-PIC, the T4KYV, now clear.
Turned it over to you there, Bill.
Hey, now, it takes me a moment to run up a daggone ladder, Pat. Okay, Don. Always a pleasure. And, well, Pat's got one of my antennas hanging up at his QGH. It's only a half-wave dipole. I didn't want to give him the 2 half-waves and phase technology, but we're running about the same power level, Don. So we'll catch you a little bit later. And I heard a W0 in there, but we're going to turn it over to Bob there in Toledo. I'm out of breath, man. I had to come up 13 feet, and I stuck my head outside to check the weather. Then Pat did one of these short turnarounds, and man, I had to run up the ladder. So, Bob, I'm going to turn it over to you in Ohio. You probably heard the guy, the W0. I didn't catch him. I was about 30 feet away. I had the volume turned up. But I'm kind of wondering, Bob, if you heard my buddy, WA7DOC. And he's about 8 miles further west than I am. So he's a little bit more DX, but you're doing a darn good job. And good evening to you, Don. K4. Kilowatt Yankee Victor in Woodlawn, Tennessee for Pat's log. You made the contact there, Pat. WD8, Papa India Charlie. WA3 QGD. Are you hearing my buddy Pat? Okay, the W0 station, are you still in there? This is WA3, QGD on the left coast. Go ahead and take a spin. Well, the W0 station, I sort of got your carrier tuned in. You're a little low in frequency. We were up here on 3885. I got you zeroed in about 3884.5, so you're going to have to give me a little bit longer call for me to dial you in, man. W0, question mark, WA3, QGD, Washougal. Yeah, I copy. W0, Uniform, November, India. Where you at? What's your name? Break.